They said I wasn't Charles's son just because I had red hair.
For decades, whispers have followed Prince Harry, rumors that questioned his very bloodline. But behind those headlines lies a story far deeper than gossip. A story of love, betrayal, and a mother's fierce protection. The speculation began in the early 1990s. Tabloids claimed that Harry resembled James Hewitt, a cavalry officer with whom Princess Diana admitted to having a relationship. But what most people forget is when that relationship began in 1986. Nearly 2 years after Prince Harry's birth in 1984, even James Hewitt himself publicly denied the paternity rumors, calling them hurtful and baseless.
It wasn't until later that I learned those rumors came from Camilla.
Yet, the gossip persisted, fueled by a world obsessed with royal scandal. Through it all, Diana stood firm. She never denied her mistakes, but she never stopped being a mother. In her own words, "I live for my sons. I would die for them." She raised William and Harry not as princes trapped in tradition, but as boys who could speak their minds, who could feel, question, and care. While the palace taught them duty, Diana taught them heart. So, when Harry says people said I wasn't Charles' son, it isn't just about blood, it's about identity. A man shaped by rumors, yet raised by one of the most compassionate women in modern history.
I had no idea that my hair would become a weapon used to attack my mother. People whispered behind our backs, saying I didn't look like my father, saying maybe I didn't belong in this family. And I was just a child. I didn't understand those looks. All I knew was that my mother's gaze never changed, always steady, always full of love. It wasn't until later that I learned those rumors came from Camilla. She used me to try and break my mother completely, but she underestimated her. My mother didn't scream, she didn't back down. She calmly told my father that my red hair was a Spencer trait, a mark of her own lineage. With that one truth, she shattered every doubt. And she didn't stop there. She started appearing more and more in public with me and William. Not to prove anything, but to make a statement. Her son, red hair and all, had never been rejected by this family. Now I've grown up, I'm a father myself, and I finally understand. She wasn't defending herself, she was shielding me. I'm proud to be her son, and even more proud of the woman who always stood up for her children.